Your finger hovers over the buy button as you stare at a custom-made lamp that looks like it belongs in a museum. The price tag is almost laughably low. You start thinking about where it would look best in your home. This is the magnetic pull of a site like Volera. It hits all the right notes for a modern shopper. The design is clean. The products look artisanal. Everything feels curated and expensive. But the digital age has taught us that a pretty face can hide a lot of secrets. When we look at this specific online store, we see a classic case of the unknown. It is not a known entity in the way a giant global retailer is. This lack of history is the first major hurdle for any savvy consumer. You see those high-quality photos and those deep discounts. They feel like a lucky break. But a professional website is just code and images. It does not prove that there is a warehouse full of goods or a customer service team ready to help you. One of the biggest red flags in online shopping is a missing reputation. If you search for independent reviews and find very little, you should immediately slow down. Most legitimate businesses want to be found. They want to show off their happy customers. Volera currently exists in a bit of a gray area. There is no smoking gun to prove it is a scam. It appears to be a functioning store. But there is also very little evidence to prove it is a world-class experience. You have to ask yourself if you are willing to be the test subject. Before you give them your card details, do some deep diving. Read the fine print on the return policy. Many of these sites make it nearly impossible to send an item back. They might require you to ship it back to a different country at your own expense. That cheap lamp suddenly becomes very expensive if the shipping costs more than the product itself. Check the payment security. If a site only accepts unconventional payment methods, run the other way. Look for those standard protection icons and ensure the connection is secure. If you still feel the urge to buy, treat it like an experiment. Buy the smallest, cheapest item available. This is the ultimate stress test for any new store. If that small item arrives on time and looks like the picture, you have gained a bit of trust. If it never shows up, you only lost a few dollars instead of hundreds. Modern shopping is a minefield. Scammers are getting better at mimicking luxury brands every single day. They use the same fonts. They use the same minimalist layouts. They even use the same marketing language about sustainability and craftsmanship. You cannot trust your eyes alone. You have to trust the data. Right now, the data on Volera is thin. It is like walking onto a frozen lake. You do not know how thick the ice is until you take a step. Take that step carefully. Keep your eyes open for any changes in their terms of service. Look for social media comments that might be hidden or deleted. A truly great store will have a community of people talking about it. Until that community exists for Volera, stay cautious. Your home decor dreams are important, but your financial security is the priority. Be a skeptical shopper. It is the only way to survive the wild west of the internet. If you see a deal that feels too good to be true, it might just be a mirage. Do your homework. Protect your wallet. Make sure that the beautiful vase you ordered actually exists in the real world.